Hello again, and welcome to another episode of Raine Plays. We are back at Rippling Flat in the Llama Lagoon neighborhood of Newcrest. You will recall a couple days ago, disaster struck when I tried to originally build for these two. I had to scrap the whole thing. But I'm back. Not as thrilled with this result as I was with the first one, but I'm not displeased either. It's not as bad as I thought it would be going in. I tried to go back in my mind as best I could and remember what I had originally built, and it just didn't work. So I told myself, forget about it, just go with it, and I did. I'm not going to be talking much. I don't have too much to say. Very, very upset. My agency sent me an email saying to apply for unemployment. So I did. And I was denied because I don't make enough money. You're supposed to make approximately $4,000 every quarter. I'm lucky if I make that in a year. So I knew, I told myself, don't even think about it because the answer is going to be no. There's no way you're going to get any kind of relief. You never do. Sure enough, 2 days after I applied, I was denied. Over 3 million people in this country have applied for it, and I will guarantee you I'm the only person who got declined. But whatever, that's the story of my life. I told you I didn't really want to talk about it, so I'm adding music to this video. Well, you know what? I suppose before I stop, I could introduce you to these gals. The brunette's name is Jeane Shaw. She loves the outdoors. She's romantic and a bookworm. She wants to be a best-selling author, and I gave her the social media career. Now, that was another one. I did that with another of my characters. The first thing they want her to do is go to the spice market and get to know 3 people. The spice market happened to pop up saying there was a festival there. I sent her there. I introduced her to like 7 Sims and nothing. Just like the last time. It didn't record as having been accomplished. So I don't know. Heidi Norwood is the blonde. She's a loner, genius, and ambitious. She has the botany aspiration, and I gave her the scientist career in the botany field, so hopefully she'll be able to work with those machines and her gardening. Also, I added trim to the house. It's still poking through the ceiling on the 2nd floor. It's very upsetting. I like trim because it hides the poles. When you make like a railing or a deck or something and you add those poles, if you put trim around, it hides bump outs or whatever you want to call them. And the last thing I noticed, I don't know why I never noticed it earlier, but when you are working on roofs here, the camera does that bouncy thing, just like it did in all of the apartments and at that particular house in Windenburg. So I apologize. You're going to notice it while I'm doing this, so I'm sorry about that. Okay, well, that's about it. I can't think of anything else to say anyway, so I do hope you enjoy the show, and I'll be back at the end. I'm back. Just to let you know, I noticed I forgot to mention that I obviously built a basement this time because the house is much smaller than the last one. So I can't go in the basement with the camera. So you'll see pictures of the basement in the walkthrough. Thanks so much for watching my video. I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.